So 6 months ago I did something. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So 6 months ago I was at home with my parents. I was watching the London Marathon. I turned around to my mum and says, "So, do they have to run the entire way?" My mum was like, "No, you can do it as long as you like." So one person was in a massive old-fashioned scuba suit and did it in like a week. I put my name down in the ballot and I told one of my friends. She told me how, it's the first time you've entered, chances of you getting in are slim. She has another friend who has entered like 4 times and still hasn't got in. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And forgot about it for 6 months. I like running, so I'd be doing some running, and then in June I had abdominal surgery and couldn't run, and I completely forgot that I did this. And then I went on holiday. I landed at Luton Airport yesterday, and I went to work today, and I came back, and to say I screamed is an understatement. I obviously have the option to withdraw my name from the ballot, but 400,000 people entered the ballots this year and only 40,000 people got in. So yeah, I have done one 5k in my life. One. And now I'm going to do the London Marathon. That is my first run done. I ended up doing it on the treadmill because it's dark, and like I said, I don't really want to be going out in the dark. So yeah, I did it on the treadmill. Run 1 done. I did half an hour ish, and I'm shattered. I'm absolutely shattered. So yes, run 1 is done. That is run number 2 down. I had the great luck of getting off of work about 4 hours early. I had a meeting and they said that I could go home after the meeting. So that left me at home by about 2 o'clock, which meant I had time to go out for a run before it got dark. I managed to get about 1.5 miles done, and I did that in about half an hour, I think. I'll be honest, I'm not really tracking like how much time I spend out. So far, my training has not gone very well. I did about a week of training and then came down with the flu for 3 weeks. And any research that I did said, like, if you have any sort of illness or anything that is affecting your breathing, don't run, because it's just not going to end well. And it might end up putting you back, which is not what I wanted. So now I am behind schedule, but I am back, and now it is the last week of November. So it is cold. So I am on my treadmill, which obviously hasn't started just yet. Let's try this again, shall we? I'm not going back to the beginning. I am gonna be going for, you can tell how it's the last week of November, because we now have the Christmas lights in the conservatory. We haven't got all of the Christmas decorations up yet, but we kind of start in the conservatory and then it makes its way into the house. So I am not starting from the beginning, I am going from where I was. Okay, week 2, run 3. I'm starting to feel a little bit kind of better in myself. But yeah, so off we go again. Run time. That was a 20-minute workout, narrowed down to 26 seconds. So now I am going to, it is nearly 10 o'clock and I start work at 11. So I'm gonna jump in the shower, get ready for work, and off I pop. So I went to do my run this morning. And like as I was running, I could hear. I was like, I only did like 5 minutes, and during the 5 minutes, I could hear like this clunk. So I had a look. So I kind of stopped because I was like, clonking's not good. And literally, don't know, like, there's this. So I need to find some really strong glue. See if I can. I need strong glue and then something heavy on top to see if I can. But I'm not going to be able to run on that today. And it is so cold outside. I might have to put on like all of my I do have winter running clothes. I just really don't like running in the cold. So yeah, I might have to dig those out because I need to run. Sod's law. So finally fixed the treadmill. It's all glued back together. And so off I go for week 3, run 1. Week 3, run 1, done. I am actually a little bit out of breath, as you might be able to tell. That's my bra. But I am so pleased with myself actually, because in this one, so far, all that we've been doing is like a 60-second run followed by a minute and a half, or 60-second run followed by a 90-second walk. 60-second run, 90-second walk. Then it was a 90-second run, 90-second run, and a 2-minute walk, I think. I can't remember. I'm puzzled. But today, this one, week 3, run 1, I ran for an entire 3 minutes, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, that sounds pathetic, but my week 1 as in run one, the first ever run, I struggled to run an entire 60 seconds. And I've just ran 180? I've run 3 minutes. 3 whole minutes all by myself. Not that anyone can help me, but oh my god, my brain's so fuzzled. 3 whole minutes on this treadmill. And I'm actually really, really pleased. It's just that one step closer to being able to actually do this. I have 146 days. So, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas, quite literally. We have, behind my daughter's gymnasts, we have a hell of a lot of holly. And this is our Christmas tree for this year, which is right next to the treadmill. So it smells really, really Christmassy in here at the minute. It is now the 8th of December. I should have been doing this for 2 months. Now I had 4 weeks off because I was really, really ill. But I need to catch up with where I should be in my training. I know that I need to do that. However, because, you know, I'm a functioning adult, my work schedule makes it not entirely possible to actually do more than the 3 a week. I could get up earlier. I know I could get up earlier, but it's really, really difficult, especially when you finish work at 8 o'clock at night, and then you're starting work at 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, that's, I think, 3 times a week. So the rest of the time, literally, that's the times that I'm running. I think I'm only doing 1 extra a week, which is not going to get me where I need to be. But yes, so this is, what number are we on? So this is week 3, run 2. On the 8th of December. I will do this. Happy New Year! So over Christmas, my shoulder I was in a lot of pain over Christmas. I could barely walk. And then, of course, I went and got a cold, which made breathing difficult, which made running difficult. So just what I needed, another break on my very, very, very limited training time. We are now 100 days away. In 100 days, I am going to be running 26 miles. Well, no, I'm going to be going 26 miles on foot. I am not in any way naive enough to think that I'm going to be running the whole lot. I'm not. So, my shoulder still hurts. My breathing isn't entirely back to where it should be, but I kind of don't have the time to to be sick anymore. So I need to start going again. So I need to start training again. Okay, so it is just about 8:30 at night. It's 8:30 at night and I have literally just walked in from work. And my motivation at the minute is really running low because I'm so tired. I'm so tired with work. I'm so tired with work and finding the motivation to get home and run is hard. But I know that if I don't, I'll end up hurting myself. Because the proud person that I am is going to do, I'm going to do this. I've put my name down, I'm going to do it. So if I don't run, I'm going to end up hurting myself. As in, I'm going to end up injuring myself when I am running miles and miles, 26 miles. But it's really hard to find the motivation. But I'm gonna do it. It's the problem with this documenting thing, is you don't always see the bright and breezy side. Without blowing my own trumpet or anything though, I am starting to see quite a bit of a tonnage going on. I will see if I can find a way to edit in pictures of what it was at the beginning of all of this. It's still a little bit awful there, but it is getting better. It's slightly less hideous. Okay, I am going for my very first park run. I'm in Urchester Country Park and I'm doing this bit quite slyly in the car park because I don't want to look like a mad woman holding my phone up in front of, like, there's so many people here. I really wasn't expecting it. So yes, so by hook or by crook today I will have done 5k. I will find out my timings obviously at the end, I think. But yeah, I mean it's not an overly cold day considering it's the 1st of February. And I have 85 days left. So yes, fun times. So I came out to do my second park run today. And tip for anyone, just anyone, doesn't need to be beginners, just tip for anyone. Check the events before you leave the house. The thing with Urchester Park is it's very, very hilly, which means that there's like a lot of valleys, which by the time of getting to the park, I literally ran to the park because I thought I did 5k last time, and obviously I need to up my distances. I've got no idea if you can even hear me because the wind is actually so strong. Obviously you have to up my distances, and I looked, and literally Urchester Park from my house is about 3.5-4 miles. So I was like, perfect, I'll up my distance by having a run there doing the run around, and then I'll get my mum to come and pick me up afterwards. However, I got here and the park is closed because this wind is so strong that I can actually hear it over the hills. So I'm ill again. This is actually really starting to panic me now. I mean, I went out last night and I did about 5 miles. I think it's 4.8 miles, and it was so cold, and I made sure I was all hydrated. I was very, very hydrated. Like, I had work all through the day, made sure that I finished my litre of water, and then while I was running I had another litre, and it was so cold. But I literally got home. I literally got home and I couldn't warm up. I got in the I got in a shower, I got into bed, and I couldn't warm up, and now I feel like absolute crap, and I'm ill again, and I'm really starting to panic now. I've got 60 days to go. I'm really starting to panic because I've been ill so much that I don't think I'm in the place to run as much as I need to. But I will do it. I might not run it, but I will do it. Okay, so I obviously haven't videoed a lot of my runs recently, which is my fault. It's just completely gone out of my head, and I think I've been too focused on actually getting the runs done rather than actually documenting it. But it's been going really well. I did 8 miles in one go the other day, which is really, really good. However, the reason I decided to film this part, I literally got out of the shower, I put on an old shirt, I think it's an old boyfriend shirt, and I obviously in the last few weeks the COVID-19 or coronavirus has gone from worse to worse, and there's been a lot of talk on a lot of different running groups that I've been added to about a lot of people don't think it's happening. So now I am absolutely terrified. I'm like, I've put so much time into this and I've been so ill, I've had injuries, I've worked through them, and now it might not happen. But of course, until we get an official thing, I have to carry on training. At the end of the day, until there's an official ruling, I can't stop training, because then if I stop training because I'm sure that it's going to be cancelled, and it doesn't get cancelled, I'm then absolutely screwed. But yeah, so it's literally been going through my head for so long. Like, literally the worse it gets, I'm like, okay. And then obviously Italy is almost completely, I think Italy have cancelled all their travel literally like no one can come in and out of Italy at the minute. So yeah, I don't know. It's a really difficult time right now. It's obviously a very difficult time in the world right now because this is a global thing. But it is what it is, and I have to carry on training no matter what, because if I stop training, you know damn well that's when it will not be cancelled. Okay, I apologise for my appearance. I've literally just got in from work. So we got the announcement today at 5 o'clock, so literally an hour ago, that the London Marathon, due to COVID-19, has been postponed until the 4th of October. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take a little bit of time kind of researching, finding out exactly what I can do so that I'm not overtraining, because now I've got another 6 months. I know that I was panicking before, but I wasn't panicking that much. But yeah, so it has officially been cancelled. Well, no, it has officially been postponed until the 4th of October. I'm not gonna keep this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this video here, and I will start another, because let's face it, I was supposed to be doing it week by week anyway. That obviously didn't happen. So what I am going to be doing, I am gonna do this as one video, and then for the next 6 months as another video. Hopefully I will have other videos in between, because God knows how this is gonna be. There's already talk on the schools being shut down. There's already talks of the schools being shut, so God knows, I might actually have time to do videos at the minute. So yes, if you are still here, thank you very much for staying, and we will see where this situation takes us. Most importantly, stay safe, stay clean, stay safe, wash your hands, and keep, I think people are saying, keep a meter apart from everybody. Thank you very much, and I will see you later. Okay, thanks, bye.